Hey guys, and I'm sweating because I was just outside, but I want to say this, and I'm saying this officially, okay? Um, for I think there's probably a small group of people who remembers that I was doing a story called Attack of the Imaginary Friends, and I haven't uploaded video about it in a while. Now, honestly, I feel like this is obvious because I've said this a few times on my channel that I will one day. Okay, one day I will be taking all these stories, all these creations, and when I get a digital art pad, I'm going to be changing them while doing it on a digital art pad, doing something simple. And that's the reason why you have characters coming in talking about different things. Well, right now we have Dr. Theodore and one guy who talks about abominations. So, in other words, those two will be the characters that I would be doing a lot of when I do a digital art pad, because that's going to be the ones that are going to be the most focused for. Then it could teach me how to use a digital art pad. So, I'm going to be using it as a learning lesson as I still get to tell you these amazing stories and up them and change their abilities or change something about them, but they should slowly become menacing and they should slowly become more how can I say, corrupted. But the reason why I'm not doing the Attack of the Imaginary Friends until I get a digital art pad is what happened when on the second episode. On the second episode, I had a complete mental breakdown because nothing would work, nothing was going to work. I couldn't edit while looking at me doing voices for some reason. It was just so much of a bother and so much cringe to the point I hated it. And then when I tried to do another recording of it, it was annoying. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can agree because I think on TikTok there was like showing up there and stuff. And honestly, it was annoying as heck. So, in other words, I I think that killed me doing it right now, at least. That killed it. But when I get a digital art pad and when I slowly get to starting to do stories again and doing these stories correctly, because there are stories that I haven't done that should be done, those stories will happen. So yeah. But don't worry. Attack of the Imaginary Friends will happen, but it'll be in a digital art pad. It'll be in the future. Okay? So don't worry. But in paper form, it's over. It's done. I'm not doing it. Okay? See you guys later. Crimson Thunder out.